And welcome back aboard the Night Bus, magical transport for the stranded witch or wizard. I'm Corey.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Jackie.
And we are here tonight with some somber news. Maggie Smith, the actress who played Professor McGonagall, Minerva McGonagall, has passed away at the age of 89.
That is sad.
Very sad.
She was great as Professor McGonagall.
Dude, she was just a really, really good actress. I didn't realize it, but I can name you a movie that you probably don't remember her being in, but she's in it.
What's that?
And as soon as I say it, you'll see her face in it. She played Andromeda's mother in the original Clash of the Titans.
Yep.
See it now? Yep.
I haven't watched the original.
Uh,
I've always
that's
I
way-
love the
way
new
to
one.
go.
we're going to have to make a night of that sometime.
I love the new one, so
Yeah,
I can
it's-
imagine the original is probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. It's it is of its time. The special effects are what they are, but
Yeah.
it's really good. But Maggie Smith done a lot of British television, British drama, British movies.
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey, thank you. Some other things I've seen, some Christmas specials. Christmas specials very big in the UK because they're cool.
Yeah.
The UK's cool. But anyway, and just a very good actress. Her whole career, man. I've seen her in. I can't name the stuff off, but I mean, we've all seen her in a ton of stuff.
I can't see anybody else play McGonagall.
That one's kind of. That's one of them. It's kind of hard to see someone else in that role. It's kind of like when we lost Robbie Coltrane. It can't really see someone else as Hagrid.
Yeah, because she just when she betrayed that she was mad at somebody on there, you could see it in her face. But then she'd go straight from being mad to caring when it come to Harry and finding out this. Here, have a biscuit. And
Now,
it just throwed him completely off because he just knowed he was in there for an ass chewing.
Yeah.
It didn't quite happen that way.
the character, let me say this. The character may have been a little biased toward a certain house, but
Oh, she was the head of that house. So
Yeah.
I can understand that.
No. You cannot say McGonagall was biased to her house. She took 150 points off her own house. Would Snape do that? Hell no. Would any other teacher down there took 150 points
It's
from their
easy
house?
to take 150 points from your own house when you know that the
You can put 'em
headmaster
back.
is going to give it right back every
She
single
didn't
year.
know that.
Everybody knows that Dumbledore's giving
That was the
Gryffindor
first
points.
year.
Everybody knows it
That was the first year.
that we know about. That's been happening for years. The allegations go back for years.
Where do you see these allegations at?
Conspiracy theories.
It's
Let's rock with this.
It's all over the Slytherin forums.
Well, that's
All
Slytherin
over the
forums.
Slytherin forums.
Yeah,
I told you,
and
man.
those were the real
They are a
trustworthy
marginalized
people.
group, the Slytherins.
And that's a real trustworthy group to
We
take
are.
information from.
We are.
Don't drink
What?
the Kool-Aid, man. Don't believe what they say about Slytherin.
What does my shirt say right now? It says
Ambition, cunning, and pride.
Exactly. That's all you need to know.
Sometimes that pride blinds you, though.
At Dumbledore, yeah.
No.
Blindly handing out free points
He didn't.
to
Free?
any
How
Gryffindor
was
that'll
they
take them.
free?
You're telling me that
Harry
Neville's
had
10
to-
points are free or they're not free?
No, it wasn't free because
They
he
were some
stood up
free
to his
points.
friends. You know how hard it would be for Neville? He couldn't stand up to the enemy, but he was able to stand up to his friends.
He didn't stand up long.
No, because she got, Hermione whipped out her wand and fucked old Neville up. But that's beside the point. He stood up to him, though. He finally grabbed a hold of his cojones and was looking at him and said, "You're not going nowhere. You're not going to cost us points." And then, bam.
And it's just so conveniently 50 points, 60 points, 10 points. Oh, they win by 10. What do you know? Instead of going 50, 50, 50 and 10, nah, it's 50, 50, 60, 10.
Well, you got to give Harry
Biased,
more.
biased.
Well, I look at it this way. Harry should have got more than 60 points for defeating the Dark Lord.
As being affiliated with
Damn.
neither house, I must say there may be bias toward a certain group of red and gold.
Again, I don't see it.
Of course you don't. You're part of that house. You're blind.
I'm not blind. I just noticed that, if you're going to defeat the Dark Lord, they should have been more than 60 points in that.
Oh, he didn't defeat him until year 7.
Yeah, he defeated him at that time.
He slowed him down.
He did. At that time, he was living in Quirrell. He got rid of Quirrell, which...
And what exactly did he do?
He stood up to him.
That's all he did.
Even though he knew that when he
If that's
grabbed
the case,
him, he
he
was
should have got
going
the same
through
amount of
pain
points
and
as Neville.
everything. Well, not really. I mean, I don't see Neville trying to stand up to Voldemort at that time. But then again, you got to look at it this way. Harry damn near killed himself to stand up to him.
You know, there may be a whole lot of bias toward Slytherin. Where did they put him? Where's their common room?
In the basement.
Hmm.
You can't blame that on Dumbledore and him. That was Salazar Slytherin's where he put his...
No, we don't know that it's been there the whole time.
Where else would it have been?
Maybe somewhere else. I don't know.
Dude.
And then later on...
Have always been where they've always been. The four founders put their common rooms where they wanted them at.
So they tell us.
My thing is...
Hufflepuff got the best common room.
Damn right by the kitchen.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give up my connection with Ravenclaw. I really feel I'm Hufflepuff at heart.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, right there by the kitchens.
Right by the kitchen, man.
As you can
Put me
tell,
right
I'm right
home.
there with you, buddy.
Come on, let's be honest, man. I would never be able to get into the Ravenclaw common room. It's a different puzzle every time.
It's not really.
I'm lucky to get a key in a slot.
It's just a trick question.
It's literally a puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm like, always bring somebody with you.
I'd have to.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
I don't even think Ravenclaw could answer that one.
No, but McGonagall got it right. Well, she answered it correctly enough.
Well, you got to finish that, man, because I don't remember the line.
I'm trying to. Well, actually, what I'm trying to remember now is that the question that she got asked, or was that the question that
I think Luna
got asked?
I think Luna got asked that question.
Because I know Luna and Harry got asked the question, and Harry was like, "What? I don't know. I'm a dumb jock." And then Luna was like, "I'll rattle off the answer." And they got in there, and then later on, when the second of the Carrows was trying to get in and couldn't, and McGonagall showed up, I'm trying to. Or no, she may have been asked, where do vanished objects go? I think it's the question she got asked. And it was, that's what she got. Cause she goes into non-being. Otherwise, something else. I can't remember the exact termination.
Yeah, see, man, I'm going to be sitting outside the whole night.
Yeah, we're going to switch you to Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I believe that may be best. But
Anyway.
hey, the hat says I'm a Ravenclaw. I don't know.
Nah.
But again,
The hat told me I was Ravenclaw, but I ignored it and went Slytherin.
you can choose.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a suggestion.
The hat told Harry he was Slytherin, but he chose Gryffindor.
Told him he'd do good in Slytherin. Didn't tell him he was Slytherin. But I believe he's picking up on Voldemort's soul.
Probably. That's where he was picking up all the... Oh, look how talented this person is. Oh, he's not really that talented.
Nah, that ain't how that went.
That's exactly how that went.
That ain't how that went.
Even if I was a Gryffindor, Harry Potter is not a very skilled wizard.
Oh, no, he's not. Like I said, he's an idiot. He would have never got where he did without Ron and Hermione.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have got where they got now if it wasn't for Hermione. Let's put it that way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Can't you just hear Hagrid saying instead of, you're a wizard, Harry, you're an idiot, Harry.
Yeah.
You're a moron, Harry.
And a thumping good one, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh,
Once we
man.
train you up a little bit.
Yeah. You're a dumbass, Harry.
Anyway, moving on.
We're kind of cruising down this road here.
Well, I mean, we're veering back on track.
Okay.
Back to Professor McGonagall.
Yes, very sad moment.
What
The love for her.
Or Miss Dame Maggie
Now-
Smith. Let's
Yeah.
give her title out there.
Everybody forgets that
Dame Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
Or coronated by the Queen.
Yep.
And a lot of people forget that in the book set were movie 7 and 8 that come out.
Oh, yes.
She was battling cancer.
Yes, and
But
still...
she wouldn't give up because she didn't want to let the fans
That's
down.
that British spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, she's a different breed. They don't. There's not actors like that now.
No.
A lot of them,
That's
they get a
old
little
school.
chest cold. Oh, I got to go to my trailer and sit down. She was literally battling cancer and was out there battling the Dark Lord along with it.
Mm-hmm. So, kudos to Maggie Smith.
Yes.
So, what would you consider some of Professor McGonagall's best moments?
Excuse me.
I mean, I think everybody's got the same number one moment. And it's actually, it's from the books, but they do it so well in the movies that I would choose the movie scene of it.
Oh, where she does the locomotive for the spell for
Yep, when she brings the Hogwarts guards to life.
It's pretty impressive in the movie, too.
That's what I'm saying. I prefer it in the movie.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Ooh, I've always wanted to do that spell."
Yeah, that's the part that's not in the book that just it makes that scene perfect. I mean, that's my favorite McGonagall scene.
I like that, and I like when Miss Weasley just looks over at her like she's an idiot. She looks at her like, "Okay."
Yeah.
But I'd be the same way. Ooh, I wanted to use that spell.
Now go
She
defend
brought
your
all
castle.
she brought all the statues alive.
Yeah. Hogwarts is threatened. Man the boundaries. Protect us. Do your duty to our school.
Well, I mean, even the very first scene she's in is, memorable.
Oh,
because all you see first is the cat.
Yeah, the tabby cat with circles around the eyes, kind of like spectacles.
Mm-hmm.
And then it set perfectly still. Because then when Dumbledore recognizes her and she's like, "How did you know it was me? I've never seen a tabby cat to stand that still."
For so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie version was real good. I like the book version if they would have done it like that, but the movie version they come out with, like I said, I never even know it was a book at the time.
Well, actually, in the book, you get introduced to her before you know it's her by Vernon, remember?
Yeah.
And Dursley first sees her.
The cat, he's looking at a sign. He's like, "Cats don't look at signs," and he thought it was looking at a map.
Yeah.
You've also got when she buys Harry his Nimbus 2000.
Again, maybe a little biased there. Just,
Yeah, I don't see Snape.
She wasn't biased to her house. She was biased to her team. And there's a lot of teams that go out and does a little extra. The coaches do a little extra.
Oh,
for
sure, yeah.
For a team. Like Malfoy and his dad going out and buying all of the Slytherins.
Oh, yeah.
New brooms.
Yeah, there's corruption everywhere.
Oh, there is. When you get into the sports world, even in the wizarding sports world, it's corruption everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, that's all over the forums too.
Yeah, it's everything. It's not just sports; it's everything.
McGonagall was in some heavy gambling debts.
It got to be on them Slytherin forums because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Now this, I heard this from
This
some
is gonna be
reputable.
good.
I heard this from some reputable podcasters.
Who?
The Harry Potter podcast we listened to a few years ago.
Which one?
Yeah, that's like 1,000 podcasts probably between you two.
Binge mode. Binge mode.
Binge mode.
Yeah, with
Free plug for binge mode.
Yeah, with
The
Mallory.
two's the people. Watch it.
With Mallory Rubin and Jason Concepcion.
Now I'm gonna say they are real good.
Oh, actually, yeah.
They come from the sports world, so yeah, it made sense that they were joking about McGonagall being a heavy gambler when it come to Quidditch, and especially on the Gryffindor team.
Nah, I don't.
And
see
it would
her
make
gambling
sense
too much
because
on that.
Gryffindor didn't win the cup his first year, so she lost a bunch of money that time. They didn't win it his second year. They finally won it his third year. Then they didn't have Quidditch fourth, and then they won the fifth and the sixth year. So she probably made some of the money back.
McGonagall wasn't a gambler. She wasn't a gambler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I look at it this way. If she was that heavy into gambling, she'd have bought all of the Gryffindor's new brooms.
I don't think she's got quite the money that Malfoy does.
Well, might not, but she wouldn't let them ride around on the school brooms like the Weasleys was doing. Because
Nobody seems to want to do anything for the Weasleys, though, do they?
no, well,
No.
I think the Weasleys got a little too much pride in
There's
them.
kind of a stigma around the Weasleys, man.
Yeah, because like we was talking about that one episode where the 1 galleon and a bunch of silver sickles and conducts, and that's how they were going to buy school books and stuff with. And I still can't wrap my head around that exchange rate.
Yeah.
Reminds me of literally Euro Trip, where they went to Bratislava, or what it was, and they had $1.50 or something on. What can we get for $1.50?
Oh, yeah.
They're at a 5-star hotel, ordering suits and everything. You got to love that exchange rate.
Yeah, because he tips the one dude with like
a dime.
Yeah, and that guy's like, oh my God.
He looks at the other guy, slaps him, and he's like, man, I'm going to build my own hotel. I was like, damn. I almost want to go there.
Yes.
I got mad money if I'm going there.
Another good moment from the book, and I think they do it in the movie. Well, I know they do it in the movie too, but primarily I know it from the book, is when their third year, when the class shows up after their first divination class, and she basically recognizes right off the bat, okay, who's dying this year?
Yeah, she has no great love for the art of divination.
No.
Oh, Lord, no.
No, she's basically like, Professor Trelawney has predicted the death of a student every year since she started here.
And no wonder why she picked Harry, because he damn near died the first year.
Yeah, it's like it's not hard to pick who is going to die. I don't know if I consider this a good moment. I mean, it's a funny moment, but when Malfoy gets turned into a ferret, and she's got to basically come and save Malfoy.
Yeah.
I mean, I would consider this her second best moment, although I don't know which one I'd pick between the few she had. But basically, every encounter she had with Umbridge in the fifth book, in the fifth movie.
Oh, yes, because she was just talking shit to her.
I mean, just...
Do you need a cough drop?
Yeah, Dolores.
I like the movie version when she's in the hallway and Potter and Weasley's up there on the thing just goofing off.
Oh, and book 6 or movie 6.
She tells them to come down there and said, I thought you was going to be an Auror. Well, I didn't fail. Well, Professor Slughorn will exceeds expectations and blah, blah, blah. And I said, take Weasley with you. He looks like he's having too much fun up there.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's a movie only thing, but that was really good.
That's what I liked.
Just to show you the toughness of the character, when they are running from the Death Eater, no, she went running toward the Death Eaters.
Yeah,
and took 3 blasts at once.
Oh no, that was in the fifth book.
That's when it was after
movie.
Hagrid.
Yeah. And she goes out and she takes 5 stunners.
She charges into the fight, man. Takes 5. Yeah, 5 stuns.
5 stunners to the chest.
And I forget the teacher that watched it all.
Oh, that was they were taking their OWLs, and it was not Professor Tofty. It was the other one that was doing because they were doing their practical exams for astronomy.
Yeah, they're up there at nighttime on the terror pits.
Yep, looking through their telescopes.
I imagine that we'll start to get some leaks before too long about who's playing what in the upcoming series.
I mean, they just now started doing.
Yeah, but as soon as they start naming, as soon as they start actually casting people, it'll leak. You know it will.
Oh, it's going to leak anyways. But
yeah,
it's going to be another 3 or 4 months, if not longer, before they even try to say, okay, this is going to be our person. Because they're going to give it enough time to where they get enough people in to be able to pick through and who's going to be what.
Oh, it'll be a slow process, but.
And I actually was right earlier. It was Professor Tofty that saw it. Galloping gargoyles. Not so much as a warning. Outrageous behavior.
Yeah. 5 stunners at her age. Yeah, Hagrid was battling them. Well, most spells just bounce off of Hagrid.
Yeah, I mean,
his giant blood.
Yeah. Not to go down some twisted little path, but
here we go.
I still don't understand
But I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Between
it don't make sense.
the little bitty dad and the huge ass mom. I don't get that. And giants are, known to be brutal and everything else. So did he use a love potion on her? Would it even work on her?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It conjures up some unusual images.
Logistics to that.
And questions.
Was there
lots of questions?
Was there harnesses and ropes used to suspend people in midair? What was going on here?
I'm assuming there was some transfiguration of some sort. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that would work. Using engorgement charm on himself.
God. Some things are best left unanswered, probably.
Yes, that one would.
But Hagrid's not the only incident. There's also, help me out, names get away from me.
Oh, Madame Maxime.
Thank you.
Yeah, Madame Maxime.
So it is not an unheard of event.
True, but damn.
Olymp.
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, probably best to not dwell on that too much. Just go, oh, okay. He's giant part. Oh, not giant. Moving on.
The whole reason I thought about it was like, well, they go to meet the giants for the first time. And you had to offer gifts and everything because they just ready to murder you on sight.
Right. And they're like just huge, brutal.
Yeah.
Not at all civilized.
Hagrid's dad was so small that he'd pick his dad up and set him on the dresser to where he couldn't move. He couldn't get down. How small do you got to be? Are we talking goblin size?
I don't know.
For a dresser to be so high that you can't get down?
A giant sized dress? I don't know.
I don't think it's a giant size dresser because Hagrid was big as a boy, but I don't think he's that big as a boy. I don't even think giants had dressers. They didn't even have
basically
houses.
they described it as like living in caves and just.
Well, yeah, at the time they was living in caves because they was almost hunted to extinction. They was forced to live with each other.
Yeah, there's something. Giants hunted to extinction, almost. Elves forced into servitude. Goblins being whatever goblins are. I don't know.
I have questions about elves though, because a lot of the old houses come with the elves. Now
it's not necessarily the house; it's the families.
Well, the family, but it, like I said, most of the old houses and stuff has house elves.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the Blacks family who kept cutting the heads off the dead elves and hanging them on the wall.
Yeah,
where are all these freaking elves coming from?
I wondered that same thing because it's like, how do elves How do they reproduce? How does this work? Like,
well, there's male and female ones we know.
Yeah, but my thing is, how hard is it to get that elf to work for you if they love to work anyways? How do you hire one?
I don't think it's really a hire kind of situation. I think you acquire one.
How?
Well, we used to have something similar to that, and we acquired them at the market.
Yeah, but
I'm not making fun of anything. It's just history, man. It's there.
Yeah, but you never hear no market for house elves because the Weasley's been wanting one for years.
No, but apparently maybe, on it. Okay, since we're going to go down that road, let's go down it. Maybe way back in history, through however you got your house elf, and then it just kind of carried over generation to generation.
Yeah, but then where are these freaking house elves at, though? If you can just hack their heads off, hang them on the wall, and I got another one.
Oh, well, it describes it. That's Creature's family hanging on that wall.
Okay, but...
Am I right, Corey?
Yeah.
That's Creature's... Yeah, that's like his mother and father and grandmother and grandfather for generations. His family...
I've never been described as that.
Apparently, there is a office for house elf relocation. So apparently the ministry handles it.
Of course they do.
It's government run.
Again, how do you get one of these house elves?
Through the relocation project.
Yeah, apparently if a current owner dies and has no heir, then that house elf is relocated to the highest bidder.
There you go, man.
Damn it, man. Is that a J.K. Rowling thing? Or
they put them on the block and auction them off.
This is from the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them book that came out.
So they go to the highest bidder.
Okay, you're talking about the one that...
Yeah, one of like when she put out those like side-along books, and the Fantastic Beasts book was one of them. Not the actual movies, but the actual little short book thing. It was in that. That's where it comes from.
Now, here's my question: if they're auctioning him off to the highest bidder, where are they, quote unquote, relocating these elves from?
And it doesn't say.
Yeah, because you don't ever hear nothing. I have to get on the Fantastic Beast and Where to Find a book again. I've got it downloaded. I have to listen to it.
Maybe that's why there's so many elves at Hogwarts in the kitchens. Well, they would have to be because it's a huge school.
Yeah. Or that, the school trying to save them.
That's what I mean. Like, maybe that is a safe place for them to run to.
Well, it is because there's no punishing them or anything while they're there.
In fact, Creature goes to work there.
Well, he was made to go to work there. Harry sent him there to be worked. But Dobby is the one who just volunteered to work there.
Winky goes to work there.
Yeah, she didn't work there.
No, well,
she got drunk while she was there.
She didn't work there. She drank there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
She was the alcoholic.
So apparently Hogwarts might be like a safe haven for them.
I see that.
Not to end up back on the auction block again.
And get treated horribly.
The
dark side of being a wizard.
The darker side of the wizarding world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a house elf. I don't want that responsibility. I can't take care of myself, let alone a house elf. Their magic would be cool to learn, though. I wonder if you could learn their magic.
I know. I'm gonna say that's inherent.
Yeah. I don't think we could do that.
I believe it could be done. If somebody would actually sit down and try instead of just using them for slave labor, I believe they could. I don't think like different species magic can be learned. It's just like human wizards have a certain amount and type of magic. Goblins have their amount and type of magic, and elves are different. Yeah, but
no human can make the weapons.
Goblin made armor because they won't teach it to them. That's exactly what Ron says. Is that the goblins won't teach humans how to make goblin-made armor? Why should they give them the wands? Teach them how to make the wands.
Yeah.
Because if a goblin's that good at making armor and stuff, just imagine if they made a wand. I don't know why they don't make their own wand.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you could literally have somebody go to a bookstore and buy the book you need and just read it. There's too many books in the wizarding world to be able to do anything you want. There's a magic book that tells you how to make a wand.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they ain't thought of something like that because they don't seem like they'd be that stupid.
Well, why they're not books that teaches wizards how to make goblin armor?
The goblins would have to write that book, and I don't see the goblins doing that because they wouldn't want that knowledge to get out to humans.
So maybe wand lore is something that's kept out of the pages.
I would like to say maybe, but I mean,
we only hear about 2 wand makers. I'm sure there's others.
Yeah, well,
we hear about
Grigorovich and of course Ollivander.
Yeah, but we hear about Ollivander's family. He's like a 5th generation wand maker.
Okay, so maybe that's something that they strictly
pass
generation to generation, and it does not hit.
Then you have to worry about not having kids. Cause I don't know if Ollivander had any kids to pass it on to.
I guess at that point, maybe you take on an apprentice.
And I know they do say in the book, when Ollivander gets, kidnapped, and they're like, because
they do mention other wand makers. Though.
Yeah, they literally use the term they'll make do with other wand makers. So there's definitely other wand makers out there, but we only ever hear about Grigorovich and.
Well, apparently the Peveril brothers were able to make wands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they made the strongest wand ever. The Elder Wand.
Which raises the question, how powerful are the wizards in the world who don't use wands? Because there's whole countries of wizards that don't use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, wizards in Africa do not use wands.
Well, you don't really have to use a wand.
No, all they say is...
It helps you focus your power.
Yeah, it helps you channel your magic.
Like Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
That's why his dad told him the hammer isn't your power. That was just to help you focus your power.
Yeah, but he who possesses the hammer will have the power of Thor.
Yeah, it kind of contradicts things there.
Uh-huh.
But Odin set that in motion.
Yeah.
With that, and I mean, he has the
power
to do that, apparently, because he did it.
Yep.
While we're on that subject, before we jump completely off, that was something I was going to bring up later. Screen Rant. No, well, sort of. Screen Rant. It's
I'm familiar.
Yeah. They put out their list of every MCU movie ranked worst to best.
They're all worse.
Oh, wow.
Every MCU movie. I mean, obviously, when
we drift hard all over the place, don't we?
When there's that many movies, there's 34 in total. I was never going to agree with the list completely, but the movies they had, I didn't agree with their top 5. Not necessarily in that order. They were the 5 best movies, but I don't necessarily agree in that order. And then their bottom movies was like, what? They had the worst MCU movie ever as Iron Man 2. That is one of my favorite MCU movies.
That should have been Iron Man 3 because I never even watched Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 is
movies way worse than Iron Man 3.
Well, I would put Iron Man 3 as the worst just because it came out when they were still making really good movies.
Okay, so
some of your more recent ones, it's like, yeah, of course they're not good anymore. We saw this coming.
Maybe break it down and group them in like time slots, maybe.
Exactly.
Because I didn't even know they made an Iron Man 3.
If you haven't seen it, you ain't missed a thing. So
they had their second worst movie as Thor: The Dark World, the second Thor movie.
The Dark World was not. It gets a lot of hate. I don't know why.
Exactly.
It's not. I mean, it's not.
Love and Thunder should have been down that one.
I ain't got to it yet. They had
bad.
So 34 was Iron Man 2, 33 was Thor: The Dark World, 32 was Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I agree with that. I'm not going
to disagree with that.
That movie was not good. And that movie literally is going nowhere. They cut out everything from that movie's been cut. They're completely changing tracks after some stuff happened. 31 they had is The Incredible Hulk.
Not a hateable movie.
I didn't care for it, but I wouldn't put it near the bottom. There's way worse movies.
The animation in it wasn't the best. That's the only thing bad about that.
Yeah, I agree.
They had 30 as Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It's not a bad movie.
Yeah. They had 29 as Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Of all the Avengers movies, that's probably the least of them, but still good.
Yeah, there'll be way worse movies to be named off soon.
Yeah, that's like the least of the Avengers movies.
The next movie, which me and Jamie are going to completely disagree with them on.
Love and Blunder.
28th, they had Black Widow.
Oh, love Black Widow, man.
I know.
How do people not like that
movie? That movie should be near the top 10. Maybe not in the top 10, but near the top 10.
Yeah, how can people not like that movie? I don't know why it gets so much hate.
I
want you to watch that movie so bad, man, because I'm telling you, you're going to love it.
You will.
You will love that
and
movie.
You don't need to
know anything about nothing.
Yeah,
just watch that movie.
It's an origin movie, so it's not like it ties into everything else.
Yeah.
It describes enough in it for you to just go, damn, it's good.
They had 27 as The Eternals.
Boring.
Exactly.
Very boring movie that went nowhere. It meant nothing.
That movie was just boring. It was just it was a standalone, one-off, nothing movie. They had 26 as Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
Absolute dog crap from beginning to end scene.
That should probably be further down. 25 was Thor Ragnarok.
I kind of like Thor Ragnarok.
That's in the top 10, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't even like
24, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
All the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are high-level movies.
Hey, I don't know why it's down there. 23, Captain Marvel. I like that one.
I can't give you a solid opinion on it because I didn't finish it because it bored me to death.
It's not a bad movie. I don't think it should be ranked that low. But I know why it's ranked that low.
Yeah.
Because she was just way overpowered. And that's what people looked at.
She's their version of Superman.
Yeah.
I said it. That was always my gripe with it. Was, good God, this character's overpowered.
She's stronger than Superman.
Yeah, I started watching it, man, and I'm like,
Yeah, she was that strong and couldn't take out Thanos. Something wrong there.
Yeah. She should have been able to take Thanos out by herself.
Well,
she did have the Infinity
She almost
Stone
did.
at the time.
Yeah, she almost did. He had the gauntlet on, and she was kicking his butt, and then he grabbed the Power Stone and punched her really hard.
She's so powerful. Her powers literally come from the stones.
Yeah, from one of the stones.
Yeah, from one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, way overpowered.
Yeah. 22 is Ant-Man.
I liked Ant-Man. It was funny. And it was what Ant-Man is. Ant-Man was that level of comic.
Yeah.
21 was Thor.
The original Thor?
Original Thor.
I've told you what I mean. It is what it is. It's another one that I didn't care that much for.
This is where it's going to plummet. So, again, there's 34 movies in this list. 34. So, at number 20 is Thor Love and Thunder. They had 14 movies worse than this movie.
No.
The bottom list should be somewhere in any order you want. The bottom of the list should be Thor Love and Thunder and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Crapness.
And Iron Man 3.
Put them in there somewhere.
Yeah. Like I said, I liked Thor Love and Thunder, but I'm very biased.
You liked it because of Natalie Portman.
I can agree,
but
though.
You got to admit, the story was not very good.
I was going to say, I can agree that it's not great. And of all these movies, I would put Iron Man 3, Thor Love and Thunder, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Multiverse of Madness. All those should be the bottom 4. Like, there's no movies worse than those 4 in the MCU. Not saying every movie's great, but there's no movie worse than those 4. They had 19 as Shang-Chi, 18 as Iron Man 3.
Just to mention Shang-Chi, have you seen it yet? You have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen it a couple times.
I don't know why it gets the hate it gets. That's a very good movie.
It is.
It's got a good story. It's just good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that movie.
Yeah, and it's another one that you can just watch. You don't need to know anything.
Yeah, and you don't have to dive into it's a kind of a compact story all to itself.
Yeah. It's another origin story.
Everything you need to know. I don't know why they didn't use that character more. I guess because it got so much hate.
Well, supposedly that's going to play more into, because they got 50 million more movies planned. Supposedly Shang-Chi's going to show up later on.
I guess.
After Doomsday.
See, if they would quit pushing out so many Marvel movies one right after another.
Yeah, just make a movie.
They got friggin' 36 more movies planned between now and 2030.
And you're going to have to see every one of them because this one connects to that one, wraps around the side and comes back on the bottom of the other one.
Yeah. Yeah,
just make a movie. Make a loose connection. If that movie goes good, roll with it. If it don't, move on.
Yeah.
That ain't the way they do it.
I know.
No. They had 17 as Doctor Strange, the original.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Well, all the Deadpool movies are killer movies.
15, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
I have not watched Wakanda Forever
It should be lower.
That's the one that don't have Black Panther in it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that movie sucked.
Unfortunately, when Chadwick Boseman died,
the character kind of went with it.
Yeah, it's hard to go anywhere from that one.
I still say, and I may be on an island with this, but I still say they should have just, even though he played a completely different character that got killed off, I would have brought in Michael B. Jordan and just put him as Black Panther. I know he played Killmonger, and Black Panther.
You had a clear line of succession, and it wasn't Shuri.
Yeah,
and there's no way. I've not watched Wakanda Forever. Did they have the ritual combat between Shuri and the White Gorilla?
No.
Okay, well then she's not the Black Panther. The only way to take the title is by winning the combat.
Yeah. Which is what Chadwick Boseman did, and it's also what Michael B. Jordan did when he was.
Exactly. It's not an inherited title. I mean, it stays in the family, and a lot of times it went from father to son, but anybody in the family could challenge it, couldn't they?
Yeah, at any time you could call for the whatever they called that.
Right. They did it once a year, didn't they?
No, they didn't do it once a year. It was basically you could challenge it any time, or when like succession was up. So when the previous king passed,
his son was, I guess, up for it, but someone else can challenge him. But it has to be like a leader.
Yeah, it can't be literally anybody.
It can't be from outside Wakanda. It's got to be inside Wakanda. And I guess maybe it's royal family. I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
You got to be like the leader of your tribe,
right?
Because there's 5 different tribes, I think, in Wakanda.
So any one of those leaders could challenge for the title.
Yeah.
It doesn't just go to Shuri because she's... And no one stepped up to challenge her? Really?
And
I haven't watched... I only watched that movie once.
To begin with.
Exactly.
Any dude could have just pushed her.
Not when she got the serum.
That happened in there, though.
I'm just saying, though, not when she got it, though.
Right. Yeah.
But I know what you guys are saying, yeah.
Yeah, during combat, you lose all your powers, everything. You got to be...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
And I don't know how she wore bracelets because she was a toothpick.
She was genius, though.
Yeah,
not taking anything away from the character. But come on. You strip everyone down to just their natural selves, and any one of those other tribe leaders are taking her out.
Yeah, especially...
it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Deadpool Wolverine was 16, Black Panther Wakanda Forever 15. Don't know how it's quite that high. 14, The Marvels. That's another one I forgot the name off. That should have been in the bottom.
That one, didn't even try to watch it.
It should be at the bottom. I haven't watched it, so we're kind of projecting here. But that just tells you what you need to know about that movie is we haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I just didn't even.
Number 13, Spider-Man No Way Home. I kind of agree with the placement on that one. That's my least favorite of the Spider-Man movies.
That's the one where he's battling...
That's the newest one.
That's where we got all the Spider-Mans at one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I didn't care for that. I didn't care for the ending.
There's a little nostalgia there, so I kind of really like that.
The ending killed me.
It kind of reset. No, newsflash, man. I don't know if y'all heard it because y'all been gone. Tom Holland has signed an agreement. 5 more movies.
Yeah, I heard.
As Spider-Man.
Yep.
So Tom Holland's back in the saddle, and they reset the whole thing. So now he's just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man again.
Yeah, but that's what I didn't like. I've got plenty of friendly neighborhood Spider-Man movies and video games that I've played and watched. I like the fact that this Spider-Man was different. He had...
Not like the Tony Stark.
He had to start backing.
I did like that.
He had all the tech he could ever want. He was rich. I'm tired of seeing this poor, broke Spider-Man that can't pay his rent. I've seen 50 million Spider-Man movies where he can't pay his rent.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that. So then when No Way Home ended with him being forgotten and broke again, it's like, well, now we're just back where we started with every other Spider-Man movie.
But what's his name, remember him? Stark's buddy.
Happy? No.
No, not at the end of No Way Home. Everybody has forgotten him.
He just don't know nothing about him.
Even his friends have forgotten about him.
It's all
Happy
gone.
still remembered him.
But he remembers everything, right?
Yeah. He still remembers every single thing. So, yeah. Number 12, Iron Man, the original. I would put that.
What?
That should have been 12? Higher.
That's number 12. Number 11, Captain America.
Top 5, maybe top 3. Maybe top.
Well, we're getting there. Yeah. We're getting ready to start naming off some big ones. So, like I said, we'll rearrange the top part of this list ourselves. But
okay, so where are we at with
number 12 is Iron Man.
Okay, I totally disagree with that placement, but okay.
Number 11 is Captain America: The First Avenger.
Again.
See,
not high enough. Sorry.
I would keep that somewhere in that range. It's good, but there's
the
very
better
first
ones. Captain America.
The very, very first one.
Oh yeah, that should have been higher.
That should be at least in the top 10.
Number 10. So starting the top 10 list now. Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Is that when we first see Spider-Man?
No, this is when he's in London. Yeah, it's
not top 10.
No, it's not.
It's not top 10.
Number 9, Black Panther. I agree with that. That's got to be somewhere in the top 10, if not closer and higher up.
Because it's a good origin movie, I'll keep it in top. I don't know if it's in the top 10. I'll keep it in top 10, though.
Number 8, the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, definitely in the top.
It is, but I don't agree with the movie that's ahead of it. Number 7, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
No, because it's the least of the 3.
I would flop that in 2.
Yep.
I would if they would have just put Volume 3 where they put Volume 2 and put Volume 2 here at number 7, I'd agree with that. But I wouldn't put 3 this high.
Let me back up and say again on Black Panther. I'll change what I said there. Yeah, it's definitely top 10. I'd leave it in the top 10.
That's what I was saying. This one I completely disagree on. Number 6 is Avengers Endgame.
At 6?
At 6. To me, it's 1. That's the best. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. It's hard to top that movie. Now, anytime I say this, I always
they put it at 6.
Yeah, they put it at 6.
Yeah, I could maybe leave that in that area.
They number 5, Spider-Man: Homecoming. That's the first Spider-Man movie. It's in the top 10, but to me it's like number 10. It shouldn't be number 5.
No.
Number 4, Captain America: Civil War.
That's really good.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
That's really good.
That's when that's when basically everybody shows up.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't like it because I remember the comic and the battle scenes in the comic. You had a bunch of people there, not the sparse little meeting that they had at the.
Well, yeah.
Airport.
I mean, when it was Civil War in the comics, it was literally.
Yeah, I mean, you had a bunch.
One side of the Marvel comic universe against the other side. So.
Yeah, I've never read the comics, so I'm strictly movies.
You're missing out on the comics.
It's just never been something I've been into reading.
If you get into reading them, that'd be your new hobby. You would be collecting those comics. Trust me, I've done it.
That was number 4, Civil War. Number 3, Avengers: Infinity War. I would probably put that 2. Just me, just my list. I would have Endgame 1.
Infinity War and Endgame. Infinity War is actually the better of the 2 movies.
I mean, that's what Screen Rant's saying. So, yeah. Number 2, the original Avengers, the first movie, The Avengers.
Man, that's a really good one.
I don't even remember what that one is. I don't even know if I watched it. What is it about?
No, it's when
Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and Hulk all first meet up.
Yeah.
Didn't watched it.
Oh, you need to watch that one. It's very good.
It is very good. And then they've got number 1 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Number 1?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Never watched it, but I heard it wasn't that great.
It was good.
It's not number 1 though.
That's what I'm saying. I would have put Iron Man 1 as number 1.
See,
honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah.
My list would probably go Endgame, Infinity War, Avengers, then it'd go Iron Man, and number 5 would be tough. It would be between Winter Soldier, Civil War, Guardians of the Galaxy, or Black Panther. It'd be one of those. All those would be in the top. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I think I just named off 9. I think that was 9. So that'd basically be my top 9 in some order there.
Well, yeah. I mean, like anytime you do a top something, I got to say, here's mine in no particular order.
Yeah. Like I said, for me, I can name 1 and 2 easy. Just in my opinion, Endgame and Infinity War are my 2 favorite MCU movies, the 2 best MCU movies in my opinion. They're not the ones I've seen the most. I've seen Iron Man and Iron Man 2 by far the most. I rewatch those movies and the original Avengers all the time.
Like I said, I didn't even know there was an Iron Man 3. I think I was asking you about it. It was either you or Michael. Yeah. I was asking about it. I was watching this one and this one. I don't remember it being in none of the Iron Man. Oh, that's 3. I said, there was a 3?
Yeah.
I knew of 1 and 2. Never heard of 3.
It's for the best because it's good. God, it's bad.
Yeah, it's a snore fest, really, man. It's like.
Well, I watched the ending of it. It was okay.
Yeah, that's about the best you can say about it. It's all right.
I'm not a big fan of Marvel anyway, so.
No, you haven't seen 25% of the movies.
But we'll say 75% of those movies I haven't seen.
Well, I said that wrong. I meant to say you've only seen 25% of the movies. Roughly.
Oh, yeah. Now, I like Captain America.
See, I'd put Captain America: The First Avenger way up on the list. But again, like I said,
I would too.
I don't know if I could put any of them in any particular order.
There's a lot of really good ones, and in the last couple of years, there's a lot of really bad ones. So yeah,
and we're not even going to. Well, we might touch on the TV.
The TV series.
The TV series.
Oh, that's very, very simple.
It's easy to pick number one.
Yeah. Hawkeye,
without a doubt.
Yep. Not even close.
Hawkeye's number one for the TV series that they put out. I'm probably not even going to look at Agatha.
No,
I've heard enough about it that I'm not going anywhere near.
I read some more stuff about it today.
Agatha.
Yeah, it hooks into WandaVision.
WandaVision was excellent. WandaVision is my second favorite Disney Plus series.
I loved it the first time I watched it. Now, man, I look back at it now and I'm like, it's got some flaws. It's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay.
I loved it. It's my second favorite. I loved the first.
How many episodes were they?
I think there was 8.
I like probably the first 5, and then after that, it started to go into places where I'm like, this is just too much.
It's very much way better the first time you watch it because everything is fresh and funny.
Mm-hmm.
The second time, when you know the puns are coming, it's not as funny, but I still really liked it.
And they let me down on a couple of things, like the Quicksilver appearance.
Oh, yeah.
I was real excited about who they were using, and then I was like, it didn't go anywhere. Didn't like it.
Yeah. Agatha all along.
Yeah, it was kind of an unnecessary spinoff.
There's 3 episodes out so far. Haven't watched a single one of them. Here we go. WandaVision. There was 9 episodes. My bad. 9.
Like I said, it was just the novelty of that watching it for the first time. It was different. It was interesting. But then looking back at it, I'm like,
I don't know.
Again, a character they way overpowered which, man, that's hard to say because Scarlet Witch in the original material was pretty damn powerful.
I don't know the original material, but from what you've told me, yeah. Apparently she's like close to being on par with Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
You basically had her, Captain Marvel, and oh God, who's the other super overpowered one?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I had the character.
Male or female?
I had the character in my head, but now the character's completely gone. Oh. I was thinking it was another female. It just seems like all of Marvel's super powerful characters are all female.
Captain Marvel, Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Can you count this as MCU? Because then you'd have Jean Grey.
That's what I was trying to think of. Yep. Dark
Jean
Phoenix.
Jean Grey with the Dark Phoenix power.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix. It not just regular Jean Grey. It's gonna be Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix power. You're talking like God level power.
Yeah. So yeah. And again, supposedly, and this is years and years from now, but apparently after the Avengers Doomsday saga is over in 2027, then that's when everything's going to flip over to the mutant saga. And that's when the X-Men will show up.
It's too far. Again, man, just stringing too much stuff together for too long.
Yeah.
Give me.
Again,
I'm not looking 10 years into the future to see where these stories are going.
They's like, oh man, we got a cash cow right here. These are hitting so good. Let's just flood the market and just get all the money we can. Same thing happened to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they flooded it.
Star Wars
put out all these things.
Was good because it wasn't always something new out there. You had the first 3. You had to wait forever to get anything on that. And that's what kept it still going. They knew sometime somewhere they was going to put the first 3 supposed to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
People kept buying the merchandise and watching the movies when they came on and everything. Then they come out with the other ones. Oh, people started getting real big into it again, wanting to watch it and stuff.
You mean the last 3?
Yeah. Then Disney grabbed a hold of it, and there's TV series after TV series after movie after movie after TV series, cartoons. And they canceled more movies than they probably put out already. And that's saying something.
Yeah, they didn't.
They didn't give it that cool down.
They didn't pick. They didn't take a core group of actors, characters, tell a story with them. They started kind of, but then it just went crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
You could always just take the route HBO's taken with Game of Thrones and just say, we're going to give you a lot, but the seasons are going to be so short that it ain't going to matter. I don't know if you heard, but they wrapped up filming for
Dunkin' Egg?
Yeah, Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
Season 1 is going to be 6 episodes long.
That wraps the whole story up pretty much, really. I mean, it's not a very long story,
it's
really.
It's not, but, come on, man.
It's a very small amount of time.
6 episodes?
Well, 6 hour-long episodes? Even an hour and a half? You could tell that whole story inside of that.
If it's an hour and a half, then yeah, that's... But at that point, I would rather you cut it down to 55 minutes and give me 8 episodes or
8 to 10.
8 to 10, yeah.
They would go no more than that. There's just not enough story there for any more than that.
There's not, but I was fully expecting 8 episodes. So then when it come out, it's gonna be 6 episodes. I was like, oh man,
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is just kind of going to be a filler in between.
Oh, definitely
the different seasons of House of the Dragon. That's what it. Yeah. It's going to be a filler, a little story from Westeros. Yeah. So 6, it's about good enough. It's 6 hours.
Yeah, it is.
Now I wonder if they're going to do like they do everything else and every Sunday release that.
Oh yeah,
it.
Yeah, they're not going to drop that for binge, man.
No.
That model's gone for
Max
anything connected with.
Max doesn't really drop stuff for binge anyway. Even nonchalant shows you never heard of, they do weekly.
Which I'm kind of glad because then it
gives me that model better.
Gives me something to look forward to on Sundays again.
I know Corey hates it, but
yeah, I mean it's good for really, really, really big shows that you're going to be talking about. But a show like Dunkin' Egg,
we're still going to talk about it.
We are.
But Dunkin' Egg's probably
it's not going to be a blockbuster.
Kind of not a big story.
Yeah, it's not going to be a blockbuster show that every single person's talking about. At least not after episode probably 2.
I mean, really, when me and you, who are kind of familiar with the Night of the
Night of the Seven Kingdoms,
they don't go to a lot of different areas. It doesn't really travel far.
No.
It's not a long period of time.
Oh no! It's a very truncated story.
Well, at least I don't have to try to guess how much time has went in between.
Oh, you don't? Not at all.
No, because there's not great amounts of time when this happens.
You could get A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, get the book and listen to it. It's a very classic story that's told by a narrator. Narrating the whole thing. You're not jumping from perspective to perspective. It's not like a reading of history. It's just a classic short story.
Here's your characters. Here's why they're doing what they're doing. Here's what they do. Here's how it ends.
Yeah.
So,
it's very
good story, actually.
Yeah, very simple to follow, too. So
good, because I hate not being able to tell the timeline in between everything.
This is a very traditional told story.
Which that was one of my pet peeves was House of the Dragon. There's just... You couldn't tell how much time was went through.
True. Yeah, there's years happening, but you're kind of in the dark as to how long this is.
It don't seem like years. The way they set it up, it seems like everything's happening this week.
And there's not a lot of years, but there's obviously years because there's babies born that grow up to be. Look how Rhaenyra, and then they do that whole time jump. So yeah. This one's going to be totally different.
Oh, yeah. Because, again, like you said, this one does not take place over a long period of time. This takes place over like literally a few weeks.
Yeah, a summer maybe. Maybe well, really not that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A season.
Basically,
pretty much in a season.
Yeah, that's another thing
tournament
too,
season, basically.
That's basically what it is. Yeah.
It takes place during tournament season for the Knights. It's a sport movie. Kind of, it is.
TV show, yeah. Yep. You're basically just following a knight who shows up for, a jousting tournament and
meets this kid and
goes from there.
And it ties in with bloodlines that you're familiar with and places, and some names are dropped here and there.
Yeah, one name that you'll find very, very, very familiar.
Yeah, because it's used a lot for a lot of different people.
Oh, well, yeah, I wasn't even getting to that, but yeah. Anyway.
The names you got to stick a number at the end of so you know which one you're talking about.
Exactly. Get more creative with your name, George.
He had to keep it simple. That way he didn't have to keep looking back through his notes to see who was named what.
Did you hear that he was all excited because he wrote a few pages?
No.
Yeah.
No, I hadn't heard yet.
Yep, he wrote a few pages. He said he wished he wished he could have wrote more, but that's what came to him. So he wrote a few pages for The Winds of Winter,
which translates to me that some of the writers for HBO wrote a few pages and he just took them.
He might be using a ghost. If he'd use a ghostwriter, maybe we'd actually get the book.
Yeah, maybe.
True.
But it may not be as good then.
Well, when George is on, he's on, you can't deny that the man can write. Or could write. Yeah,
it's been so long since he's written it.
Now, you got the question. Since we brought up ghostwriters and stuff like that. Did he write those? Has anybody died recently when them books stopped being wrote?
Those were George, I believe.
Because
he's got a style.
And also, Game of Thrones is not the first series that he has not finished. He's got other stories that are he's got like 3 or 4 books out and then never finished them. So
was they as popular as Game of Thrones?
No. But I'm just saying this is a normal thing for George. He just doesn't finish stories.
And years he was a TV writer. He wrote scripts for TV. Beauty and the Beast, the old Beauty and the Beast series. He wrote like a lot of those. He's like a head writer on it.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Similar. Yeah.
I'm surprised he never tried to audition for Doctor Who.
Well, he's not British.
You're right. I just always assume he is.
Nope, not British.
Just always assume it, but nope. Well then,
we seem to have a lull here.
Yeah. Well, we just got back from our trip to Florida.
Take it away, guys. I wasn't there.
We went down there, and then basically the hurricane came, so we left.
Yeah, we left the day the hurricane was coming.
Yep. Made it out there just in time to make it home to what looks like a hurricane.
Yes. Trees everywhere.
Yeah.
I still don't have no power. Probably won't have no power till Sunday.
Mine was off for most of the day, but it come back on, luckily. So.
I'm on battery backup right now.
I have power, but I have no internet, which is,
worse.
Just about, yeah.
How do you not have internet?
I don't know. Mine's out. I think it's that tree laying on the lines down here.
Yeah. You have Frontier?
Frontier. We have Frontier here. And then you got the tree between here and my house, so I'm assuming that's why I don't have any.
I have Suddenlink. Well,
Optimum.
So I was like, man, normally when y'all don't have power, I don't have internet because my internet comes from that direction. Mm-hmm. Power ain't there to push it up my way.
I'm seriously considering switching to Optimum.
Yeah, I enjoy,
especially if I can get a really good deal from them.
Oh, you can get a really good deal at first.
Yeah. The first year is great.
It just goes up after the first year by 10 or 20
bucks.
Call
and tell them you're going to cancel, then they'll give you another great deal.
I normally wait about 3 or 4 years. Normally by then the bill has gone up by about $40 a month, and I'm like, okay, now it's too much.
Yeah, see, Frontier is beginning to be not worth what they're charging. I'm not getting the service for what I'm paying, so I may have to put them out the door.
What's their highest speed? Like 23, 29 megabytes per second?
18 right now.
No, the speed I got at home is fine as long as it works, you know?
Well, I don't know how you're fine with 18 megabytes, but
Wow.
anyway.
I don't game for one thing.
I can't complain with him because when I had Frontier, hell, I was in the living room watching TV. Ethan was on his phone. Ashley was in her room watching stuff. I never had any problems with it.
As long as we're all streaming, the phones are working, I can watch what I want to watch, and everything's functioning, I'm good.
Yeah, like I said, and I've even played PUBG and stuff while they were doing all that stuff on my phone and everything. Never had any problems with it.
But it's yeah, I'm seriously just really today started considering switching.
The price he's paying for what little bit he's getting versus what Optima is offering. Yeah, there's a
see, the price used to be better, but now it's not. So
yeah,
I don't know how it was better because I was always having to pay like $70-some.
Well, yeah,
and I'm paying right at $100 for almost a gig of internet.
See, I'm paying $65 a month for gigabit internet.
So yeah, y'all just really, really driving Frontier's probably done at my house. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing about Frontier is they're getting ready to have their fiber up.
So yeah, I keep hearing that. It ain't there, so if it ain't there,
they've run so much fiber line that I don't see.
Well, he can look at it this way: I get my free load deal for a year. They got Frontier coming through.
I
then
can surf right back again.
Go right back to them.
I mean, that's my plan right now with Optimum. I'm riding them out. You know, hopefully they don't go too high before them or Frontier gets the fiber run. And whoever gets fiber first, that's where I'm going. Anyway, we were supposed to be talking about our
trip.
We're doing commercials for Optimum.
Yeah.
And I do not want to do a commercial for Optimum.
Yeah, now
they may have fast speeds, but the company sucks.
Hey, now, I wonder, now, I know people that are using, can we use the T-Mobile thing down here? Will it work here?
No, because T-Mobile don't get service.
Okay, so that's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the AT&T also does Wi-Fi, but they all do it through their 5G.
Oh, so that don't help me none here.
No.
Okay, well, that's out then.
Yeah, we don't get cell service here, so no go.
So we got Frontier and Optimum.
That's it.
And Starlink if you want to pay out the nose.
Yeah.
It's just out the nose at first start. They even have a pocket version now.
Talk to me.
Yeah, you can take it on the go with you.
Yeah, they got an on-the-go version with you now. I didn't know about it till we was down there in Florida, and we was watching a commercial on TV, or I was watching something. Dude got it confiscated off of a cruise ship because they didn't want it there.
Because that made it where he didn't have to pay for their Wi-Fi while he was on the cruise.
Oh, gotcha.
They had their own Starlink on the cruise. That was how they was supplying Wi-Fi for everybody. But you know, they've got their Starlink trying to supply it to all these thousands of people on this big cruise ship. Meanwhile, he's just got his own Starlink with his own, bandwidth. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably should have
kind of confiscated that.
I wonder if they how did they know?
Well, it's still a small satellite. You've got to have the satellite to pick up the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still a small satellite dish.
I never even looked up the Pocket Starlink.
They say pocket, but it's not fitting in your pocket.
Well, I know, but I mean, just to get a virtual look at how it looks.
So now we cover everything here, folks.
We do.
Now we're doing product reviews.
Well, I mean, we've used Starlink. Well, you've used Starlink a decent amount at work.
Don't tell them.
Doesn't matter.
They don't need to know everything.
Well, it's not a bad price for it.
But yeah, my experience with it's been pretty good. It works really good.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
really, that's for the whole setup?
Yeah.
One time. And then, of course, you pay for the service monthly.
I was going to say, then you got to pay for the service.
It's $169 the initial setup.
Yeah, and you can set
what the monthly rate is.
Well, that doesn't count. Now, you have another initial setup when you first get Starlink, because you have to pay for the satellite they come down and hook up for you.
I mean, I'd only want it at my household
And
anyway. I really wouldn't need the carry-on version.
That's everything.
I'm just saying
that is the household setup.
Yeah, that's the one you can put in your pocket and take anywhere and use.
Oh, that's what I'm saying though. But yeah, when you order Starlink, you have to choose between like the premium or the regular And that also has its own setup cost.
Even at regular, that might be.
Because they have
That's not a bad setup price, really.
That's like at my work, they use the R.I.P version that you set up there, and it automatically adjusts itself to find the satellite and starts beaming it to you. That's the same thing that thing does.
That the pocket version does the same.
Yeah.
So
that one you might have to adjust.
I'll say there's really not a whole lot of difference there then.
You might have to adjust.
Except the one's portable, you can take it with you.
Yeah. It's got a little carrying case and everything. You just fold it down and take it with you.
Yeah, when you go to Starlink's website, they have residential, roam, or boats. Residential is $120 a month. Roam is $50 a month. That's what you're talking about right there. And boats is $250 a month.
Yeah, but you ain't got to worry about the only thing you got to really worry about is
and that's not unlimited.
Your cloud cover.
Yeah, it's basically the thing about Starlink is it puts you in mind of old school Dish Network or DirecTV.
So if the weather gets bad,
your service
good chance you're
gets
going to
bad.
lose service, or it'll
you
get
won't
spotty
lose it,
anyway.
But yeah, it'll get patchy and won't work as good as it does. And also, as more people convert to Starlink, with all Elon doesn't have all the satellites in the air he wants right now for it, so it can get a bit congested at high traffic times, kind of like a cell phone network does. So it's still not perfect. It's still hard to beat, especially if you're in a place that has fiber internet. It's just you're not going to beat it.
Yeah. Well, the convenience of Starlink is what it is.
It is. It's great
so
for
convenient. Like I said, RV model. There's a guy at work that has the RV model. That's all he has at his house. Just slapped it right on top of the roof. It adjusted its weight, and there it is. And the good thing about it is you can pause it. Let's say you're going to be gone for a month, and you don't want to have to pay that bill. You can go onto the app, pause it. You no longer get a signal, and you don't get billed for that month. You come back, you unpause it, pick right back up. There's no pause and sudden link or
no.
But then again, I've never in my life went anywhere for a whole month. So.
No, we don't have that type of money.
We don't have that luxury.
Yeah. I'm just saying you can pause your subscriptions and stuff like that, and that's nice. Again, like our hunting cabin I used to go to, be perfect. Plop that bad boy on there while you're up there. You're using it. When you come home, you stick it back on your roof, and you can still use it, or out in your yard. It's convenient to be able to take it wherever you're at. That's why.
That is very convenient. That is very convenient. And that's not a bad price to be able to do that with.
Yeah.
It's not outrageous considering after your initial, every one of them's got a trial period the first year where everything's like really, really cheap. Mm-hmm. Well, once that goes away, that's about comparable to anything you're going to pay through Frontier or through Optimum after that first year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's a little bit better because then if you have situations like this, you got a big storm that comes through, knocks everything out, you still have internet.
Yeah.
If you can get power to it, you still have internet.
Yeah. So now
that's the big thing because the way Optimum is set up, when my power goes out, the circuit that it's on that supplies power to my house and all the houses in the area, that's the same power that supplies power to Optimum's box that runs all of our internet in the area. So it's simple. When we lose power, we lose internet. Doesn't matter, when I fire my generator up and my house has got power again, still ain't got no internet.
Yep. So it's like me. My power's out. I have internet. But if Rodale was to lose power, I lose internet.
Yeah.
I might still have power. I just ain't got no damn internet.
And yeah, that's the worst. I would rather have no power, but internet. Because like I said, I got a generator I can fire up and run most of my house. So I'm not worried about that. But
my biggest concern is I'm not so much worried about being able to watch stuff and everything. It's somebody being able to get a hold of me if something happens. I don't like sitting at the house hoping that all my kids are okay and everything's all right and I ain't got to worry about nothing. Hell, even if it's a house phone, it runs on internet.
I know. That's why we have no house phone at my house.
That's me.
Like, there's no point. It's like I can add one on with them, but all they're going to do is flip a switch on their end, and then I just plug into the back of the modem.
No, they got to come down.
No.
Yeah, I called when I still had a couple of kids staying at the house, and they didn't have cell phones that they can call out on and everything. I was going to have it put back in there. So, yeah, we can do that. Just need to set up an appointment. I said, why do you need to set up an appointment for? I said, I've already got the box. Well, the tech's got to come down there and do this. I said, no. I said, I already have the box. I can plug the phone in the back of it. Oh, y'all got to turn on. Oh, no, we can't do that till the tech comes down there.
I said, that's not what they told me. They told me the exact opposite.
See, they told me totally different.
They told me they do not deal in phones or phone lines anymore. That if you want it, home phone, they offer it. But you've got to do everything yourself. They said for us, all we do is flip a switch so that your modem will now supply a phone line.
But like you said, it's getting to the point now. Who needs a phone line?
You definitely don't need one if it's also tied to your internet, because the whole point of having a landline is so if your internet goes out, you still got phone. Mm-hmm. If they're tied together, then it's pointless.
One's out, the other's out.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just glad that I have Wi-Fi calling now, because that's what I switched to. Everything on Wi-Fi calling.
That's what we're getting at, though. If Wi-Fi goes out, then now you have no phone. Period.
Yeah. Especially in this area, because you can't pipe a signal in this place.
With Starlink, you could.
Well, yeah.
That's kind of what we was getting toward. Yep.
Yeah, I throw Starlink up, but I always have internet, no matter what. As long as I can throw power to that box, I've got internet. Like I said, I'm on battery backup right now, and I'm good for...
I would be half tempted to buy that setup. You were talking about just as a backup setup.
Yeah.
And not even get the Starlink subscription until
you needed it.
I needed it.
And like I said...
a storm's coming in. Let me just go ahead and pay for the subscription for this month.
Set it up, and then when everything's good, okay, just cancel it.
It'll
just pause it.
The convenience of that really is something to look at.
Yeah, $169 for the setup, and then your subscription after that.
Wow, that's not outrageous, really.
Yeah,
no.
Assuming that's all legit and legal,
right?
Yeah,
because I think you looked it up on what, eBay,
Amazon.
Oh yeah, okay, Amazon.
Yeah, that's coming off of Amazon itself. So I consider it legit. Ain't somebody just selling their second hand. That was a brand new one.
Okay. Yeah. That's all I was checking.
I said, it'd be nice. Because I wanted to use the internet at the hotel, and they wanted to charge me $9 and something to use that damn internet.
Oh, well, it was down there?
Yeah. Now, I could use it free if all I was going to do is social media and stuff like that. But if you're going to do any kind of streaming or anything like that, it was $9.99. I'm like, bitch, we paying $300-some a night. We can't get freaking good internet with it.
Not unless you pay. Gotta pay to play, man. Pay to play.
I never even checked. Whole time I was down there. I had
only reason I had my iPad with me. That's why I was checking.
Oh yeah. Well, you could hotspot it.
Well, that's what I did.
We both got what, like 25, 30 gigabytes of hotspot.
Yeah. Well, I hotspotted it on there, but at the time I was like, well, hell, the internet's supposed to be included with it. And I went to go on there, and I was like, this is free if you do this. But if you want to stream or watch anything, it was $9.99. I was like, the hell's that? I just hotspot it. Because we was only in the room, 3 or 4 hours before we fell asleep. And got up the next morning, was gone all day.
Yep.
And I will admit, that was a nice hotel.
It was. I still wish they'd had a bathtub to go along with the... They had a really, really nice stand-up shower.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Didn't have the sliding door on it. The door actually opened up. Had 2 shower heads set up in there to where you could use the shower.
It had the fixed shower head and then the movable shower head.
And it was all stone inside. Well, marble as you want to call it.
Nice.
Except for the floor. The floor was like a wood look. Although it wasn't actually wood, but it was a wood look. But
like I said, it was a nice little place.
Mm-hmm.
I love the view going as you go into it.
The outside of it and design of it is really cool. It's Pacific vibes. I mean, it's called the Royale Pacific. So it's very like Hawaii, Isle of Samoa. It's that type of vibes.
Yep. And then up on our Instagram, I posted a couple videos and a bunch of pictures on our Instagram. If anybody wants to jump on it and look at it. Did you ever link that into our podcast?
I literally have to do it every single episode. So sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget.
We can't do it at the beginning, just a separate thing on there to where people can just click on it and take you straight to it. Well, that sucks.
It's
Spotify, do a better job.
I mean, I don't actually use Spotify to listen, so I don't know. I don't even know how it works on Spotify's end.
I don't have it either.
I use Apple. I upload it through Spotify, but then when I listen to it or check things out, I always check it out on Apple. So
I'm always on Castbox.
Yeah.
But that was nice.
The new restaurant we tried was really nice.
Yes. Twosome's Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
The reservation we had for it, granted we didn't have to put it in weeks in advance this time.
No,
literally the same day.
It was the same day. I put
Same
it in.
hour.
Yeah, I put it in
before
an
we
hour.
went.
I put it in an hour in advance.
Yeah, the burger was amazing. The French fries was really amazing.
I had the croque monsieur. Yeah. It is amazing. It is like the French's version of a ham and cheese. It's, a bunch of ham, 4 different types of cheese on in between 2 thick pieces of bread. Those 2 thick pieces of bread have been coated in like a white, like French sauce. Kind of like, like with spaghetti, you can get like marinara sauce or you can get the white sauce. I don't know what the white sauce is, but whatever it is basically what they put on that bread and then kind of toast it. And oh my God, it was good.
So I didn't try that, but my burger was good. Corey wouldn't have tried my burger because I got it.
No, it was
medium.
Disgusting looking on the inside.
It's pink on the inside. I didn't want them overcooking it and taking all the flavor out of it.
Yep.
Right now I'm showing Jamie a picture of the croque monsieur.
Yeah, it's on our Instagram. Well, no, you didn't. You got to upload your picture.
I haven't uploaded my picture yet. And then
I uploaded my burger on there though.
After
I saw that.
I had the apple pie something.
I saw that too.
And
I guess you had that also.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the same thing.
Now, granted, that meal was a little expensive.
Yeah.
Well, you can expect that you're gonna
Take a guess.
Oh, I couldn't imagine.
Without the tip.
A burger, the fries, and the dessert is what you had, right?
Well, and my stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 meals together.
Yeah, it was all
both
on
our
one.
bills together.
Shoot, we're probably looking at like close to $100.
75.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
$100 was a tip.
Yeah, we just paid $100 in cash. So
Yeah, that way it just covered the tip and everything. Then, next night we had went to Vivo's Italiano restaurant. Oh, I love that place.
Oh, it's great. But this time around they
skimped on our
their serving size went down apparently.
yeah.
They come out with our
Bolognese
plates
or
of bolognese, which is just spaghetti and meat sauce. And yeah, as soon as they set the plate down and the lady walked by, I went, "This is less than before."
Yeah, because the last time I couldn't eat it all. I downed that one down before Corey even got his done.
Yeah, and I eat really quick, so most of the time I'm always done eating way before anybody else.
Yeah, and I had done polished my plate off. But the waiter was nice. I enjoyed her better than the other guy that was down there last year. Well, last time. Because I don't mind coming up, "Hey, everything all right?" "Yeah, okay." And just walk your ass away. Don't stand there and talk to me and carry on the conversation while I'm trying to eat. If I want to do that, I talk to the person across from me. Not the waiter. But, I mean, he was nice. He'd make sure you had everything stuff, but he stayed right there with you. Take your ass on over there. I want to sit here and bullshit with the person I'm with and talk. That woman, she come over there. "Everything good?" "Yeah. I brought you the menu over here just in case y'all want some dessert. Just let me know something." Off she goes. She'd come back over long enough to fill up our water or our tea or whatever we had.
Lemonade.
And was gone again.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah. I think I drank like 3 glasses of lemonade because I would down my glass of lemonade, And next thing I know, she'd be back with a new glass. So I'd down it, and she'd back with another glass.
Yeah,
it's that like, quit putting these in front of me. You put them in front of me, I want to drink them.
That meal was a little bit cheaper than Twosome's chocolate pack, which was surprising. Yeah. But we didn't get dessert either. So
yeah, it would have been more expensive if we got dessert.
Yeah, but they don't really have a big dessert menu.
They had 4 items. They had 4 items on their dessert menu, and none of them are any. Well, in my opinion, none of them are any good.
Yeah, there wasn't none of them that caught my mind either. I'd rather went to Twosome's and got a milkshake.
They had this like chocolate cannoli thing. I don't like cannoli, so that was off. They had another thing that I can't remember what it's called, but it's something I've heard a lot in rich people circles. Whatever that, I can't think of the name of the dessert was. And then there was 2 other ones I'd never heard of that just didn't sound appetizing at all. So,
yeah, but we made a reservation for it. Got over there in time and walked right in, sat down, come out there, and again they come out there with that big old
cheese grater,
and a big old thing. Then you just tell them when to stop.
Yeah,
they'll keep grading until you tell them to stop. I ought to test that one time. Just not say a word. And she's looking, huh? Still not enough. You want some spaghetti to go with that damn Parmesan cheese?
Nah, see, if you were doing that, what it would be is they wouldn't be grating cheese. They'd be grating salt.
Yes.
Just grating salt, salt.
Bitches ain't got no salt down there. Should have asked for some.
Yeah, see the.
Oh no, that one had salt.
Yeah,
it was.
It was the next day. We ate at Cafe Number 4, which is just a Fantastic Four themed restaurant, and we just got spaghetti from there. It was obviously cheaper and not as good, but it's it's just a walk-in place, kind of like a Geno's or something. Mm-hmm. And the spaghetti's still good.
Yeah,
but they Jackie was disappointed because they had
salt.
They had no salt around.
I've noticed other places, man, that you got to go and ask for salt sometimes because they don't put it out.
Skimping out on you.
They don't want you to have a heart attack.
Fuck it. I'm on vacation. If I want a heart attack, you let me have my damn heart attack. Give me my salt. That's all I want. I'm going to start packing little packs of salt with me. I'm telling you right now. Might get stopped at the airport. What the hell's in these little packages right here? Salt, bitch, because where I'm going to, they don't give me none.
Just don't tell them how you take that salt.
Huh? Oh, now I ain't snorting it. I like salt, but I don't like it that much. And
I don't know.
A warning to people who buy that liquid IV. It's salty.
Bit salty.
Oh, yeah. It's salty. And I had the lemon lime because I like lemon juice. And I thought lemon lime be almost like a lemonade.
Okay.
It tasted like a salty Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, was not the best. Now, did I drink them while I was down there? You're damn right. Because it got a little warm down there sometimes.
Well, that's why they're loaded with salt.
Yeah, to help you retain water and everything. But damn. Give it a good flavor, though. Now, we tried a couple different new rides while we was down there. Every time we go down there, we try to do something new. Like we do with our hotels.
Yep.
Only bad thing now, if we start switching hotels, we don't get the express pass. All the other ones don't have them.
Yeah, the only hotels that we've got left that we haven't stayed at, you don't get the express pass with them. So
Sapphire Falls,
Cabana Bay,
and there's another one.
It's the one that sounds identical to Royale Pacific, but it's not. It's not Royale. It may just be the Pacific. The Lowe's Pacific Hotel.
This is one we was at now.
No, we were at the Lowe's Royale Pacific.
Oh.
They got one that just dropped the Royale.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably the one then.
Yeah. And it's basically, from what I understand, it's a very similar hotel, just not quite as nice, and you don't get the express pass. But it's also cheaper because of that.
Now, I heard Sapphire Falls missed being, the people that stay there said it's nice enough to be one of the top tier hotels, but it's not.
Yeah. The hotel is, but the perks aren't top tier perks. Yeah. But it's also, again, not as expensive.
Yeah, we spent what, $800 some on the room?
$900 and some for 3 nights at the Royale Pacific. We literally could have stayed at Dockside for 4 nights for like $280.
Yeah.
You Mm-hmm.
So we paid a lot of extra money to stay at the Royale Pacific for 3 nights. But that made it so that we had an express pass all 4 days we was at the park.
Well, you're paying for that express pass.
Yeah,
You
and
are.
again, what's so nice about it is that express pass, when you stay 1 night there, is good for 2 days. If you buy an express pass down there, it's only good for the 1 day.
And you buy one for yourself.
Yeah.
The way the hotel works, however many guests you got staying in that hotel, they all get an express pass.
Yeah, so if there's 10 people staying in there, all 10 of you get an express pass.
Yeah. Well, chances are they probably don't have to give them out to that many people at a time. They will.
Yeah, but you're right.
So they
there.
advertise that as, hey, we'll do this, but probably 2-3 people max.
Well,
Most
you got to
time,
have a family
a
of 4 or 5 or something like
4
that.
max.
Well
Yeah.
worth it.
Oh, it's definitely well worth it. You get a place to stay, plus you're getting all your express passes for the while you're there. And if you just want to go, we got 2 days left down here. We'll spend 1 night in the hotel, and we got express passes for 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
You literally save hundreds of dollars if you're a family just to spend 1 night up there and get all the express passes. The cheapest I've ever seen the express pass was like $140 for 1 day. The highest I've heard them talk about it ever being was $400 a day. Depending on how busy the park is, depends on the price of the express pass. If it's real busy, price goes up. If it's kind of dead, the price goes down.
Oh, I'd have loved to saw the price Thursday.
Yeah, because
It would have been dirt cheap. It may have been $100 for an express pass.
that morning, because that's when the storm started.
Oh, when the
coming
hurricane
through.
started to roll through you. Hey,
Yeah.
if you want to ride out the storm, dirt cheap.
Because our flight got delayed, so we was,
We got
basically-
lucky. Granted, I would have loved to have left at 10 o'clock in the morning and been back here earlier than what we was, but being able to spend
liked
that
it.
extra time in the park,
Yeah, I liked the way-
enjoyed that better.
I liked it way better that way. I much prefer evening flights.
That's
When
like
we're
our last
leaving,
trip.
I prefer to leave here morning flights, but coming back from there, I like evening flight because
Yeah.
it's just the extra like half day at the park, and especially that Thursday, that storm was rolling in, the park was dead.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It
we rode
was-
Hagrid's twice in an hour and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Most,
of
most
the time,
times it's an hour and a half wait.
just to ride it once.
I don't know if I could wait that long to ride a ride.
We normally don't.
Well, when we first 2 years we went down there, we did because
We didn't quite understand everything yet, and we hadn't been spoiled by the express passes.
the express pass will whoop your ass.
Yeah,
Well, really, man, it's the only way to go, it sounds like, because
It
otherwise
is.
you're spending
Well, it
your
depends.
whole day at the park waiting to ride a ride a few times.
If you hit everything on one side early in the morning, man, you can pop right through them.
yeah.
What was it? Our first morning we was there, hit the 3 most popular rides in under 30 minutes.
Okay, that's
That was-
reasonable.
yeah,
I'm
because
not
Express
standing
Pass
in
ain't-
line for an
yeah.
hour and a half to ride anything.
Express line don't kick in till what, 9 or 10?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. when you can actually
and the
use
park opens
Express
at 8
Pass.
a.m. So for the first hour, you can't use an express pass anyway. But
We-
Hagrid's doesn't have an express pass, so that doesn't matter. And that's where everybody goes right at the start of the day.
Well, that's the one you hear about most online, man. Is everybody wants to ride Hagrid's ride?
Yeah. We hit Hagrid's, Velocicoaster, and Forbidden Journey within 30 minutes. I mean, that's getting into the park and then hitting the rides and being off of them. We was
Yeah.
eating breakfast by 8:45.
Now, once you get out of that cycle of like the first couple rides you hit, then that's when you start getting lines at everything.
Yep. Now, Forbidden Journey usually isn't that bad.
Well, the way the ride's set up, that ride, it's constantly moving, and it can handle a lot of people. So the line is always moving. So even if the line looks long, it moves constantly, so you're not stuck. Unless the ride breaks down on you, which it did break down on us once.
Yeah, and we got a little express thing to.
Yeah, you get a little voucher when it breaks down on you. That it's a one-time use express pass for any ride that accepts express passes at the park.
Except Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
Well, Hagrid's don't have that. If you break down Hagrid's ride and it's delayed or they got to pull you off the ride or something, you get what they call a Ruby Pass. And that's the only express you'll ever get for Hagrid's. I figure give it another 2 or 3 years, they'll end up putting an express lane in at Hagrid's.
I'd say just give it a few months after Epic opens up.
Yeah, because then there will still be people at that park, but not as many.
Right. It's going to really, it's like I said, especially the first few months that Epic is open, that park's going to be so crowded that the rest of them will be not dead,
God, that means
but less.
Our annual pass is going to go up because we'll have to add
We have to do a 3-part, park to park to park ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't give up Islands of Adventure and Universal if you like Harry Potter, because they're in both of them worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Volcano Bay, we've never been to yet, which we talk about. We have to go to at least once on our trips down there.
Yeah.
Just to try it out, because, like I said, we tried new rides.
Definitely got to be better prepared for water rides.
Yeah.
Got to bring spare shoes. May actually, even though I hate them, I may have to bring some open-toed shoes.
Bring some Crocs. No.
I was thinking sandals, but okay.
But we tried the river adventure. It's not bad, especially if you got little kids. The first part of it they'll love. It's that last part the adult loves.
Yeah.
The kid and the adult loves it. I squeal like a little girl every time I go down the hill. I'm excited.
Yeah, it starts off, it's a Jurassic Park river adventure. So you're in this kind of like this big boat like thing that seats like 4 people in a row, and there's like 4 rows, so it seats 16 people. And you're just slowly going through, some water. You're seeing Jurassic Park dinosaur things and all this stuff.
You got the long neck in the water, and you got a horntail over here, and then you got this one over there, and you're just lazy river trip down through there. Then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, then you start hearing sirens and things go off, and then all of a sudden you see the water end, and all of a sudden you're on a big climb inside of like a building now. And you're just climbing up and climbing up and climbing up and climbing up. You top out, you stare at a T-Rex, and then you drop straight back down.
And I mean, it almost looks like you're going straight down.
Back into the water.
And you hit that water at the bottom, and it just, the first time I done it, didn't hardly get wet at all.
There wasn't very many people on the ride, and we realized weight makes a difference.
Oh, yes.
Because the next day when we hit it, and there was more people in our boat, when we hit that, it was like a tidal wave just crashing over you.
Yeah, there was 4 people in front of us, and we was the other 4 in the back, in the middle. There was nobody behind us. It was just us the first time.
Yeah.
And then the last time we went there, it was full.
Yeah. 4 rows of horror.
Ripsaw Falls. We went to it.
Yeah, now that's a classic, just water ride. Like when you get on that ride, yep, I'm getting soaked. There's no way around it.
Now, when it first starts out, you're like, this is really what I got on here for. Then you start getting a little ups and downs, and then you'll go around through here and get splashed and stuff. But then that's another one of them that's got a couple of good drops on it. And that last one, you drop down, you shoot back up in the air, and then you drop down again.
And that's Dr. Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls.
I would probably avoid every water ride.
We did at first.
Because I don't want to walk around wet.
You gotta time it for like, these are going to be the last few rides to hit, then I'm going back to the hotel.
Yeah, or if it gets ungodly hot and you want to cool down.
Yeah.
Because, it is definitely refreshing when it hits you.
Or you can do what 75% of the people were doing, not us, because we're
not pussies.
Yeah. They all get ponchos.
Yeah, a little thin, look like saran wrap ponchos they probably paid $10 for in the gift shop up there, if it was that cheap.
Yeah. Speaking of that, they raised the price of water again. It's now $6 for a bottle of water.
Good God.
Yes.
$6 for a bottle of water.
They raised the price on everything, even down to the school robes. Quit fucking with kids' childhood right there, and quit raising the price on the robes at least. If they want to die of heat stroke, let them. But,
well, man,
let me dye my Harry Potter robes that I can afford instead of like, do I want water or do I want my school robes?
They got to keep that profit margin up. Materials go up, prices go up. Shipping goes up, prices go up.
I think they raised the price because they're building a new park.
That could be it, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to pay for those new rides, got to raise the price.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was, too, and they shouldn't have. Bastards. But anyways, we still had a blast while we was down there.
Well, sure, yeah. I mean, you go down to those places expecting to have to spend some money.
There was one ride.
Oh, yeah. I spent a lot of money, too.
There was one ride that they could kiss my ass on. Krusty Land.
Oh, It's a Simpsons.
Okay.
Simpsons
okay.
ride.
Now, hold up. That don't sound fun at all.
It's a Simpsons
Land?
ride.
It might have been better if it was better organized to get to it. We stood outside a hell of a lot longer than it took for the show to show inside. Then we finally get inside, and we're still standing in line a hell of a lot longer than it takes the show the ride to go. It was to me, it was just disorganized as hell. They didn't know what they were doing.
I don't like The Simpsons, so I knew going into it I wasn't going to like the ride. I found it very boring.
Like The Simpsons? What?
Yeah, I don't like The Simpsons. Never have.
I didn't mind this. I don't mind The Simpsons. It ain't something like, oh my God, Simpsons on. I got to watch it. There are certain episodes I like, but
we all know what people go down there for, and it ain't The Simpsons.
no.
Yeah, it ain't Whoville or whatever else they got down there.
The bad thing is they've got Simpson Land. They got Whoville Land.
Right. People go down there for the Harry Potter. That's what people go for.
That's what they go for now.
Yeah.
Trust me, cause
That and the Velocicoaster. Love the Velocicoaster.
I like the Velocicoaster when I can keep my ass on the damn seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a part where it does a complete like twirl, and I like to just throw my hands off and just free hang.
All these trips down to this area, man, you guys have not went into Disney yet?
Fuck Disney.
Nah.
Sorry, people.
One, that's an extra, like that's a completely different park, so you got to
Right,
pay.
well, I know,
You
but
got to pay for a completely different ticket, and it's about a 15-minute drive away. So
And have y'all not seen what I just posted in the group?
I saw the thing. I was assuming that just had something to do with
Yeah, I totally made that
hurricane.
remark just to poke the bear, man. I just wanted to get you started.
Disney gives you 4 free rides when you come in there a day. You can hit 4 rides for free. After that, you have to start paying for any ride you get on after that. Now tell me, how in the hell are you going to charge me a ticket to get in to the theme parks, and then only let me ride 4 rides, and then if I ride anything after that, I have to pay for it. Me and Corey rode 4 rides in 3 rides in 30 minutes. We was there at the damn park at Universal. That meant we could only ride 1 more, and then we had to start paying for every ride after that.
I would assume there's probably different ticket prices, so you could probably buy tickets that would let you ride unlimited, but you probably have to pay an outrageous amount.
No, if you watch it, they're doing it to the people that come down there and rides all the time and everything. They're trying to make it fair for the people who don't get to go down there as much. So they're trying to limit it down.
No, they're not. I mean, they're
trying to get more money.
They're trying to get more money is what they're trying to do, yeah.
When the park's more busy, the price goes up for the rides after that. Now, granted, they're like $2 or $3 to ride another ride and stuff like that. But I look at it this way. You only give me 4 free rides. How long are your freaking lines to begin with that you think that 4 rides should be enough for a day?
Probably
It is
half
Disney,
the day
so-
trying to get on them.
Yeah. Like I said, Universal, it gets busy. But, hell, you could hit 7 or 8 rides within half a
And
day.
Disney also I think they have like 6 different parks, where Universal right now has 3.
Yeah.
Disney's got like
As
6.
of right now, we got 3.
Yeah, maybe 4.
Yep. Don't care for the water park part of it, That ain't something big to me, so I don't count that land. But right now, Universal has stepped it up. They're doing good things down there. I enjoy myself down there. The hotel we stayed at, I enjoyed everything except when you first walk into it. Is a blast of fake flower smell when you go through there. It's just overwhelming at first.
I didn't like any of the diners. It's got 3 diners. And
We didn't eat at none of them just so
no,
they know that.
I looked at their menus on it. It's just
Well, I didn't
again,
look at
it's
the menus.
Pacific, themed. So it's like Hawaiian, Samoan, all that style theme. So it's that type of food, and it's just that's not my cup of tea.
Their
I don't eat that
buffet is
food.
$40 to go to their buffet.
And I didn't care much for any of the food they served at the buffet. So
I don't know. I didn't look at the menu.
I was combing the menu that one Monday night the Monday night.
Yeah, because I was hungry as shit that night. Ended up having some weird, messed up dreams.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Let's not.
That ain't nothing that bad.
Oh.
Ended up dreaming about my ex. Let's just put it that way. Anybody knows my ex, no, that ain't a good thing.
Well, all right then.
Anyway, that was our trip this time around. Hit some new stuff, tried some new food.
Yeah, we have to try different milkshakes next time because we tried different milkshakes, but it's the same two we had the first time.
Yeah, I tried the one he had. He tried the one I had, and
I rather had my old one than his, and he rather had mine than the one I had.
Yeah, I didn't like the cheesecake one. It had too much strawberry in it. I don't care much for strawberry cheesecake, and it had way too much strawberry in it. So yeah, I would have much preferred my Thrillin' Vanilla.
Oh, we didn't mention the bread box down there. The bread box, the Italian sandwich I had was phenomenal. Fell in love with that sandwich. I don't know what the hell they tried to pass off to him as tomato soup.
Yeah, see, I got a
creamy tomato soup.
I got a grilled cheese sandwich, but with 4 different types of cheeses in it. Wasn't near as good as that French thing that I had at Twosome's, but it was still really good grilled cheese sandwich. And I got a bowl of, to be fair, it wasn't called tomato soup. It was the soup of the day, and it was cream of tomato. It was marinara sauce. It was not anything tomato soup. It was marinara sauce straight up.
Yeah, just had.
As soon as they set it down, I was like, that don't look good. That don't look like tomato soup. And I smelled it, and I'm like, it smells like marinara sauce.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you're right.
So then I dipped my grilled cheese in it, and it tasted good, but it was definitely marinara sauce.
Soup of the day.
Yeah. Hey, now I know when I'm making grilled cheeses at the house, if we got any marinara sauce around, it's a good dipping sauce.
Yeah, he got done eating. I said, you done with your soup? Yeah, let me try that because I want to see if it tasted like marinara. Yep, it was chunky like marinara sauce too. I could have poured that on spaghetti and been good to go.
Yeah.
I bet that would have been good on the spaghetti we had at Cafe 4 or whatever. Fantastic Four Cafe. At least I wouldn't have had to wear the damn salt at. Just makes me mad.
It gives you like a flip watch. Keep you like your salt, your pepper, all your condiments in it. Open up your little case.
I was at Academy Sports and they have a little thing. It's about yay long. You have 3 little containers that twist off. Salt, pepper, and then you can have whatever you want in the middle. Don't think I won't have one of those. I've got one that's got salt and pepper on the ends. That's got a little rubber piece that come up and shake out. But I might want that little extra spice in the middle. Might give me a steak the next time I'm down there. They're just a little on the expensive side down there.
Oh, I'd say, yeah.
Because we was walking, the first day we was there, we went to, what's that hot dog place called?
Something's world famous hot dogs. Maybe Nathan's world famous hot dogs or something.
Nathan's or Frank's.
Oh no, it's the Hot Dog Hall of Fame.
Yeah. We went there and you walk right by a Big Fire, which is a big fancy grill.
It's literally called Big Fire.
Yeah. You could smell the steak coming out there. It's like, oh, it smells so good. Corey goes, I'm not really big on steak. I'd rather have a hamburger. No, he'd rather have his hot dog. I was like, I'd rather have a steak.
I would much rather have a hot dog versus a steak. And also, you can't get into Big Fire unless you're dressed to the nine.
Who walks around dressed up in Florida at the park?
You have to make. That's one of them places you have a reservation. It's not just a walk-in place. Now they got a little bar over here that you can walk into, but the other part is set up like a fancy restaurant. I mean, literally, they have fires built in there that they're smoking the meat around and stuff. It's nice. I've done a little bit of research on it because I was like, man, I'd like to have me a steak. Not $45 worth of steak. Because I don't know if I'm going to like their steak. I'd be pissed if I didn't and I spent $45 for something I didn't like.
Be hard not to like a $45 steak. I mean, I'm eating it no matter what.
Oh, yeah, I'm still going to eat it. The Scrooge McDuck in me ain't going to ain't going to let go of $45 and not get my $45 worth of food out of it. But yeah, I definitely want to try that place out. I almost ordered one from the hotel because that Monday night we didn't eat supper.
Well, we ate, but we ate at Twosomes, and
Yeah.
that was at 5 something.
Was that at 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 3 o'clock at no.
No, you're right. It was
We had 3 o'clock.
3:15.
Yeah.
But by the time we got our food, it was like 3:30. And by the time we got through eating and left, it was 4.
Yeah, at Twosomes.
And then, we didn't eat again that night. So I'm going to say the next couple of days we planned it better so that we was eating later.
Messed up and got a personal size pizza from the hotel, which is about the size of a saucer for a teacup.
Yeah. And
$16.
At Dockside, you pay $16 for a personal size pizza, and it's bigger than the fancy hotel's $16 pizza.
Dude, what exactly is a personal size pizza?
It's nothing.
Remember that one?
Because I can eat a pizza. I can just eat a pizza.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Remember when Pizza Hut used to have those little personal pan pizzas? They come out for kids, like if they read so many books.
Kid pizzas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, no.
It's
Like I
basically
said,
4 little slices.
Like I said, it is literally that big around.
because, like, personally, I want a whole pizza.
Oh, that was me, because
And
you don't order a whole pizza down there.
Oh,
You're looking
God,
at
no.
almost $50 for a whole pizza.
Oh, Lord.
We done that the last time we was down there.
Yeah. Although a full-size pizza, and there is a full-size pizza, it's like really big.
Yeah, but it ain't $50 worth.
They don't have an in-between. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, you got the little pizza and then the gigantic one. I want that other one, the one in the center.
When they charge you $16 for a large slice of pizza,
16. Wait, what?
It's New York-style slice.
Yeah, but my God, man, $16.
yeah, I'm buying
It's a lot.
almost 2. Well, I get 2.5 pizzas from Little Caesars for what I'm paying for that one slice.
I mean, I can see paying $16 for well, how big is this slice though?
It's about that long, and it wedges out to about like that. It's not worth $16.
I pay $5 for it. I ain't giving you 16. But,
Yeah,
you know, I'm
but-
cheap though.
Yeah, you can't be cheap down there.
No.
No.
First, I say when you go to those places, you got to be prepared. You're going to pay out.
Yeah, you definitely
You
gonna
can
pay
be
out.
you can be frugal and shop around. But it's still going to cost you some money, which is
Vivo's was what's the tip and everything was $85, and then like I said, Twosomes was the tip was $100. But you don't have to give them a big tip. But hell, Twosomes was $20 anyways. So I just left the other 5 in there and said, here, just that's all him. It's only been $75 for Vivo's, but I left an extra 10 along with the other tip we left. Because like I said, I like the fact that she come over there, helped me, and got the hell out of there. Don't hang around. Now, the woman that brought us to her table, she could have stuck around and talked to me some. I wouldn't have mind.
Mm-hmm.
Other one wasn't looking bad, but other one she's nice blonde. Happy thing for blondes. Redheads is my favorite.
I mean, it's also just they're going to put the best looking person at the front.
As a hostess.
Yeah, that's just how
walks
that
back
stuff
there
works.
to it. Yep. Got the grizzled old man out front that's checking to see if you have a reservation.
Yeah, you got to get by him first to get to the
Woman inside, yeah. But like I said, now the 2 times I've been in that restaurant, well, 3 times I've been in that restaurant, everybody's been real nice, helpful, polite. They ain't had to worry about nothing.
free water.
Yep.
Free water. Free water.
not a $6 bottle of water.
Exactly,
Now, this
free
is
water.
the bad part. Theme park, $6. Hotel, 3 something.
Yeah.
Oh, they got you inside the park, man. They got you.
Yeah, you know you're getting dehydrated walking around in all that damn heat. Because
You're probably limited as to what you can carry in with you.
It's also
you can take anything you want to drink in there with you. Anything you want to eat, you can pack your own lunch and take it in there if you want.
yeah.
You can have a roll around cooler with you. If
They
you
just
wanna
know.
drag it.
Yeah, they just know people don't do that.
People are probably not going to do that. Yeah.
There's too many people like us that want to pack light to get on the rides quick.
Well, a lot of people don't understand that concept yet.
Yeah.
Because every morning I'll be there. We go through there and everybody's running to get to Hagrid's. I'm like, Half the people be thinned out by the time we get up there because they got backpacks on. They got water bottles in their hand. You can't bring none of that on the ride with you. If it can't fit in your pocket, you can't bring it on the ride. So here they are running to get there, and now they got to run to lockers. The lockers are right there where the lines are, so, it ain't too bad. But still, everybody's going right past you as you're going to them lockers. And that second day, hell, we literally just walked right in up there, and boom, there he was. The first day was the best.
Yeah, we finally got to ride the front of Hagrid's.
Yes, that is the seat to have. If you can get up front, that is the best seat to have. Because it's got that one part where you shoot straight up in the air like the track getting ready to stop, and you start flying backwards. If you're on the back of it, you don't go up that high when you just start shooting back. That top person, way the hell up there, and then gets shot back. It's amazing. As we was walking down there, the most that mine picked up, we walked 14.6 miles while we was down there.
It's a lot of walking.
28,179 steps is what mine clocked. I don't know what Corey's clocked.
It was probably similar. I didn't check mine that often.
The peak steps was from 10 to 10:30, 2,204 steps. I was just checking them out today when I was looking.
Yeah.
Because, you can get on the Hogwarts Express, and we had express passes when we pretty much got right on there. But you can walk it quicker than you can get on them trains. Especially us. And they have a water taxi. You can get in that water taxi from your hotel to the park. We just walked it. Water taxi's nice, but I don't want to stand there and wait on a taxi.
Right. When you can just get there quicker, just on foot. And healthier.
Yeah. I don't know about healthier during the daytime. When it got later towards night, you might have wanted to get on that water taxi as much walking as we done. Because we did some walking.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what kills you. When you got a good pace going and somebody steps in front of you and they're walking slow as shit.
Yeah.
It kills me.
Well, then. I believe that's going to do it. We've almost hit the 2-hour mark. So,
that ain't bad, then.
Nah.
Again, we lost a really good woman.
Yep. Yes, we did.
Good woman, good actor. There will never be nobody that could play Mcgonagall the way she could.
Rest in peace.